Hello students, in this video I will discuss about ABO blood group, after which I will solve some questions for you. Karl Landsteiner discovered two kinds of antigens named antigen A and antigen B. They are present on the surface of red blood cells. Based on the presence and absence of these antigens on the surface of RBCs, ABO blood grouping in human being is determined. ABO blood groups are controlled by the gene I. Gene I has three alleles represented as IA, IB, IO or small letter I. ABO blood grouping is a good example of multiple alleles, as there are more than two alleles governing the same character. Allele IO is wild type and recessive. Allele IA and IB are its dominant mutants, and both of them are codominant, which means these alleles do not show dominant recessive relationship and are able to express themselves independently when present together. Human beings are diploid, so they will have at least two of the three alleles. Now let us look at all the possible combination of these alleles. A person with IA-IB genotype will have both antigen A and antigen B expressed on the surface of its RBCs. As IA and IB are codominant, the person will have blood group AB. A person with IO-IO genotype will not have any antigens expressed on RBC's surface, and the person will have O blood type. A person homozygous for IA allele will express A antigen on its RBC's surface and have blood group A. A person heterozygous for IA allele will also have A blood group, as allele IA is dominant over IO. A person homozygous for IB allele will express B antigen on its RBC's surface and have blood group B. A person heterozygous for IB allele will also have B blood group, as allele IB is dominant over allele IO. Hence, a total of 6 different genotypes and 4 different phenotypes are possible. Now, let us solve questions that was asked in recent HSSLC MBOSE exam. You can pause the video and read the question. In this question, the child is said to have blood group O. That means the only possible genotype of the child is IO-IO. Since a person receives an allele from each parent, therefore, out of the two alleles present in each of the parents, at least one of them will be IO. Moving on, according to the question, the father is said to have blood group A, so the other allele of the father will be IA, and mother has blood group B, so the other allele of the mother will be IB. So the first part of the question is solved. Next, what are the possible genotypes of other offsprings? From father, the child can receive either IA or IO allele. From mother, the child can receive either IB or IO. If a child receives IA from father and IB from mother, he will have genotype IA-IB and his blood group will be AB. If a child receives IA from father and IO from mother, his genotype will be IA-IO and his blood group will still be A, as IA is dominant over IO. If the child receives IB from mother and IO from father, his blood type will be B. If a child receives both IO allele from each parent, then the child will have blood type O. Next question. The only possible genotype of a man with blood group AB is IA-IB, and the only possible genotype of a woman with blood group O is IO-IO. So, a child can receive either IA allele or either IB allele from father, but from mother the child will receive only IO allele. If the child receives IA allele from father and IO allele from mother, his blood type will be A. If the child receives IB allele from father and IO allele from mother, his blood type will be B. So we have come to the end of the video. Thanks for watching.